Hey, it's Dr. Manny from Break the Cage MD. A short history of a part of my journey on the web. So, I started my first internet company in the late 1990s, and it was a website called Black Doctor B, which provided community services for aspiring African American, well, they generalized to minority physicians of all ages. We had a high school component, we had a college component, we had college pre-med, med students getting together on there, and that that ended up taking a lot of time. And I was actually managing that for a bit during my residency, but then I ended up selling it. Um, After that, I built some other people some web companies that made them a ton of money. That's a lesson I learned, and I've done a couple interviews about that, so I won't go into that. I built a lot of web communities because I love doing that. I love meeting like minded people on the internet and helping them come together. And the internet allows you to do that really fast through analytics and keywords around community ideas. Then I launched a website, infiniteunity3d.com. Well, actually, before that, I owned a website called Diamond Tears, which was my software site where I was learning to program, um, when I was learning PHP, how to manage databases, and how to install community software. And that was when I was learning some of the modern video game concepts. So I was learning ActionScript, and I had learned ActionScript. I was actually working with an ActionScript dev company. This was after medical school, before I went back to residency. I built a couple pieces of software that made someone else a lot of money and won awards. But since I was the lead on a dev team, they got all the accolades. And so back to Infinite Unity 3D, I launched that, and we built a fantastic community, and I love those guys still. And it's been years, and the time flew by. Met a lot of great folks doing that. I sold Infinite Unity 3D. The main reason I sold it was because I was running that. I was doing all the software, all the marketing, all the community dev all by myself. And because I was a younger me then and didn't know a lot about I knew about bringing an audience, but and doing affiliate deals, and I was young enough to think that the money would come from the ads. That's a mistake a lot of people make. Pop up ads and then banner ads. Those died, by the way. Those made, like, I don't know anyone who made real money in banner ads, or even in display ads, because it was like 150 bucks for every thousand views, thousand clicks, or something like that. And I don't know if you guys remember when every website had a wall full of those little stamps. I went through that era. It made some decent money, but after a while, the amount of energy, the frustration. I loved the traveling, and I loved the people I was meeting, but like I said, I was running the site, and then eventually I had a small team of devs helping on the site. And if I was at a conference or at a game developer conference and the site would crash, I would have to run back, and instead of having fun at the conference or hanging out with the people after I did a presentation, I would be in my hotel room fixing the website. That was miserable. Um, I also launched a few video projects after that, and we built a 3D virtual world, immersive virtual world. A team of mine built that, and then we found Craig and I founded Mindful 360 was with the premise of personality analysis and psychometrics. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of great research with that, and here we are. Um, Break the Cage MD. So that's my history of software companies and web entrepreneurship. I've worked with various other companies as well, but I was working for them. Like I worked for WebMD for a year plus, building software for them. But I learned a lot of stuff along the way, and it's a lot of what I hope to share with you. And for those of you who want to do software or software as a service, information products, I can save you a lot of time and mistakes and heartache and money by through the experiences that I've had. Break the Cage MD.